What is going on, guys? We are here back in part 2 of Pokemon Ruby. Now, last episode we just left off. I just got my my Newton. I was about to say Derp Face because that's what I had for the first time, but I suppose I changed it for the better. So yeah, as you can see, tackle, growl, the usual. If you chose the other ones, they had different moves, but I'm not even going to go into that. And right now we're going to, unfortunately, train a little bit. And I'm sorry, but I don't know. I'm not going to cut out training and whatnot, just because, again, more for commentating than for gaming. So if you don't want to see me leveling up and whatnot, just please fast forward. Now, this episode, I would like to sort of talk about commentating in general, like how people really do it, I guess. Like, for me, uploading the first video took me, what was it? Yeah, over an hour, maybe 2 hours to do everything. Like, it was 10 minutes of gameplay that I did. Then I took that and I put it in a Windows Movie Maker. I took Audacity, did 10 minutes of talking. And, well, even before that, I had to think of stuff to say and I'd get a script and everything, because I just can't think of the top of my head. I'm stupid that way. And then I took 10 minutes, put it into Movie Maker, watched it all with the sound, and then took 5 minutes to save for some reason. Like, wow, I cannot believe 5 minutes for it to save everything, but it did. And then went on YouTube and I uploaded it, and that took 15-20 minutes to do. Now that was just for like a low-end video like this. Now for when you have people with like HD graphics, whatnot, posting videos every day by like 10 videos a day, like, I cannot believe that they could do that. It's amazing. Like, no, not believe, but like that just baffles me. I have no patience for that at all, especially with like how long it takes to like do all of this stuff. But I take a lot of respect for what these people do, and yeah, that's how I see it. So yeah, down Zigzagoon, suck it. That's a terrible name, Zigzagoon. I see raccoon part of it. I don't know. Names in this series kind of baffled me, but it wasn't a terrible one of the series. Now, I guess with one part out of the way, the other thing I'd like to talk about, I kind of mentioned it last episode when I was talking about naming my Pokemon from a kids show I used to watch named Ned's Newt, and that's kind of what I want to talk about. It's like childhood TV shows that you remember. Like I don't know. I watched Ned's Newt. The one show that I watched when I was like a baby was probably Thomas Tank Engine. Yeah. It was a good show. I loved the episodes when they crashed. I'm just saying. It was good times. But yeah, like other than that, like I watched like Johnny Bravo, Pokemon, all those stuff on like Cartoon Network and whatnot. They were good shows, whatnot. And like if I ever saw it on TV again, I'd probably sit down and watch it and be like, oh, how stupid of a child I was. But past all that, about when I was about 7 or so, yeah, like watching Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, what was it, Beyblade, yeah, I used to watch those a lot. But then my parents thought I was getting too aggressive when I was watching them, and really I wasn't. I was a very shy child back then. I just kind of stayed away from everyone, but they thought I was getting aggressive. So from that point on, I was not allowed really to watch cartoons. I'd have to sneak watching TV. I'd be watching it, and if I hear someone coming down the hall, I switch to last channel and be like, no, I didn't do anything. And it'd be like, press the last button. I'd be like, no. And click, it'd be Pokemon, and be like, Urgh. And I'd be like, no, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I guess that kind of cut a lot of my cartoon time. So I had to watch a lot of like real-time shows. So that kind of got me in shows like Survivor and American Idol and whatnot, because those were the only things that seemed to interest me. But I guess other than that, I watched Family Channel a lot as well. But just like a lot of the normal stuff like Sweet Life, Zack and Cody, I guess. Probably my favorite show of them all, just because It's the only good one on there. Everything else is like Hannah Montana and what was it called? That's So Raven? Yeah, that one. It was pretty stupid. But besides that, I was allowed to watch some cartoons on Family Channel. My favorite of them all is probably The Weekenders. If you never heard of The Weekenders, then I don't know what to say. But yeah, Weekenders was an amazing show. Like, wow. If I watched a replay the next day, I wouldn't care, just because of how awesome that show was. I mean, it had great music, the characters were funny, episode ideas were really well thought out, and yeah, I just enjoyed it. So yeah, leave a comment down below, talk about your favorite show when you were a kid. Like, I don't know. I never really liked Barney as a kid. I think I was smart back then. Like, just there as a baby, parents be like, "Hey, let's watch some Barney." And me as a kid, grabbing a remote, smashing him in the face with it. No, I don't want to watch Barney. Put tank engines on, make them crash. Woo! That was pretty mean, I guess. Smart but mean. So, yeah. So yeah, leave a comment below. Talk about what your favorite show was back then. And yeah, so I kind of ran out of my ideas, so we will talk about what's happening. So yeah, I just finally got my Newton to the level I wanted. I think I got him to 7. Yeah, usually it's about 7. I'd rather have him at. And I was going to heal, but he was only at 18 health, so I was like, nah, screw it. So I go into battle against May, and May is taking the stupid gecko thing, Trico. He's not really stupid. Honestly, I do kind of like Trico, but yeah, again, just like I said before, right to left, that's how I like them the most. So Mudkip's my favorite, Torchic's probably second place, Trico's probably last. Why? Because Trico has only one type, and it's stupid. Hate it. Ugh. Like, they really trolled the grass types. Like, yeah, pretty much all the games until the next one. Pearl, they did an amazing job with grass ground. Like how I said, I like Mudkip because he was water ground. Same way as I like what's his name? Turtwig. Yeah. And then what was it? Snively. The next one, yeah, they ruined him again. So the only like 2 out of 6 of the games were actually Pokemon made the grass types good. Like Bulbasaur was good, I guess. He had 2 types. No one really knew when the first game came out. They just thought it was grass, just like how they thought Gastly was just a ghost type, or at least that's what I thought. So yeah, so I won the battle. She's stalking me all the way home apparently. Oh jeez, get away from me. So yeah, going home, little Root. Ah, little Root. Hello, skinny, no, high fat person. We go in, and yeah. Blah blah blah. And yeah, he gives me a free Pokedex. Don't know why. I don't know why everyone trusts me with Pokedexes. But yeah. Also, I guess my favorite Pokemon of the series, probably the second generation, Gold and Silver. Like, when they re-released Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I was ecstatic. I was like, oh yes, because like I mean, it's 18 gyms, do all this different kind of stuff. It's amazing. It's fun. Like, it's a great time and whatnot. Yeah. And so, and like they made really good Pokemon for the first 2. I mean, well, for the first 2, there wasn't really much you could do for Pokemon. They were just things, I guess. But then it was like, I guess Ruby and Sapphire didn't ruin the series too much, but it had that feeling about it. I can't explain, but it had that feeling about it that, you know, it just wasn't the best. But then Pearl and Diamond came out, and that was I don't know. Pokemon really did drop at Ruby and Sapphire for popularity, just because they were running out of ideas. I mean, they're making like moon rocks and whatnot for Pokemon in this game. I don't know. It was really unfortunate too, because Pokemon really was a great idea for a game for kids to play, you know, and it helped make people get together. It was great stuff. So I will see you in part 3. Thanks for watching.